In the midst of the merriment, the atmosphere sagged into contemplative silence as another friend grasped the opportunity to reflect. "You know," they began, "it's funny how these little stories become landmarks in our hearts, anchoring us to a time and place that feels safe." The group nodded in unison, each recalling their own anchors woven from laughter and light. When life throws its weight on us, it's these tales that pull us back to what truly matters, the friend continued, glancing around the room, eyes sparkling with shared understanding. They remind us that we're not alone in this journey, that all of us have faced our own hurdles. A chorus of murmurs echoed through the gathering, affirming this sentiment, as the bonds of their shared humanity felt almost tangible amid the flickering candlelight. The warmth of connection wrapped around them, fostering a safe haven where vulnerability thrived. Another voice chimed in, and they also remind us to celebrate the little victories. Eyes brightened, curiosity peaked as each friend began recalling those small moments, like the smile from a stranger or finishing a challenging project, that often went unnoticed yet held profound significance. "I still think about that time I finally cooked a meal that didn't end in disaster," one friend laughed, triggering a flurry of anecdotes about culinary mishaps and surprise successes. Each story became a brushstroke, painting the evening's tapestry with vibrant hues of shared experiences and heartfelt laughter. "Exactly," another friend chimed in, leaning forward with enthusiasm. "And those victories, no matter how small, give us the courage to tackle the bigger challenges." The group exchanged knowing smiles, each feeling the truth of this sentiment resonate deep within. "It's like each story is a thread sewing us closer together," someone added, nodding towards the lively ambiance that enveloped them. "We're interwoven through our laughter and our struggles, forging connections that make us stronger." A collective warmth filled the air, igniting memories of past triumphs and tribulations shared amidst hearty laughter. "I remember when we all thought hiking the mountain would be a breeze, only to discover it was a challenging trek. Yet we made it to the top," one friend recounted, eliciting nostalgic smiles and cheers of agreement. "What a view! I'll never forget how we celebrated, relishing the moment and, well, the snacks." Laughter erupted, underscoring the joy of accomplishments, even those found at the peak of unforeseen challenges. Each laugh, each nod from a friend affirmed that they had braved the storms together, creating a shield forged in shared experience. "Speaking of triumphs," a friend interjected, their eyes glinting with the thrill of storytelling, "let me take you back, even those found at the peak of to last summer. Remember our camping trip?" The room quieted, eager anticipation pulsing in the air as they prepared for another journey down memory lane. It started with a promise of adventure, but quickly turned into an escapade, as we battled the elements and our own naivety. Mirth danced in their eyes as they painted the picture. There we were, tangled in a mess of rain-soaked tents and misjudged weather forecasts, all while trying to decipher the seemingly complex instructions for the camp stove. Each laugh connected them further, echoing shared moments that felt almost sacred, as if the very essence of friendship manifested in the humor of past adventures. But somehow, through all the chaos, we managed to share stories around a fire that night. Stories etched in our hearts forever, they continued, voice tinged with nostalgia. "No fancy meals, just us, marshmallows burned but spirits intact." The warmth kindled memories vibrant enough to illuminate the room, binding them together even in its chaos. And despite the rain, we found joy nestled within those muddy adventures, the voice concluded, a smile tugging at the corners of their mouth, showcasing the beauty found in shared tales of resiliency and laughter. "The beauty of those moments is that they remind us of our resilience," another friend stated, leaning back with a thoughtful expression. "Even when things don't go as planned, We find ways to create joy amid the chaos. They shared, the room echoing with agreement. And those memories can uplift us when we need it most, one chimed in, adding fuel to the fire of shared perspectives. The gentle flicker of candlelight once again bathed the group in warmth, creating an intimate space for reflection. Let's not forget how each story weaves its unique charm into our lives. A voice reminded them, prompting nods as they contemplated the threads connecting them. It's like a safety net, reminding us of the laughter shared even in moments of uncertainty. Laughter colored their conversation as the memories danced in the air, vivid and alive. A friend, bubbling with enthusiasm, continued, and we must promise to keep sharing these tales, ensuring the legacy of our laughter and resilience echoes through our years. The atmosphere echoed with agreement, their hearts swelling with the realization that they were crafting a shared history, one that would continue to grow and deepen over time. With renewed vigor, another friend leaned in, eyes twinkling with enthusiasm. You know, they started, every time we share these stories, it feels like we're planting seeds for future laughter. The group exchanged knowing smiles, recognizing the truth in this metaphor. ACH tale is a little kernel of joy, waiting for the right moment to blossom, they added, the ambiance shimmering with anticipation. Just remember our epic game night? It started with friendly competition but turned into an unforgettable experience as we navigated through outrageous moments. Laughter erupted as memories spilled forth like grains of sand, stories intertwining, each adding vibrant color to the canvas of their friendship. How could we forget your dramatic fall over the coffee table? Another friend giggled, the laughter escalating, creating a symphony of joyous camaraderie. And yet it became the highlight of the evening, a testament to our ability to laugh through mishaps. Amid the warmth and mirth, the essence of their connection thrived, rooted in vulnerability, laughter, and the commitment to support one another on their respective journeys. As this late evening continued, it was clear their shared narratives would linger long into the night, nurturing bonds that would weather any storm life presented. Speaking of unforgettable moments, another friend interjected, remember that time we got lost on the way to the beach? The room erupted in chuckles, faces lighting up with recollections of that adventure. We were so sure of our directions, they continued, shaking their head playfully, only to find ourselves in the middle of nowhere. But instead of panic, we decided to embrace the unexpected detour. Laughter bubbled up as they shared how the wrong turns led to discovering that quaint little diner where they feasted on greasy fries and milkshakes, turning a potential disaster into a cherished memory. The way we turned our misadventure into a culinary delight was a testament to our ability to make the best out of any situation, another chimed in, the camaraderie evident as the echoes of shared joy filled the space. As the night wore on and the laughter flowed, one friend held up their glass for another toast, the camaraderie evident as the echoes of shared joy filled the space. Above the gentle hum of chatter, to the stories that have shaped us and the adventures still waiting to unfold. With that, the room erupted in cheerful agreement, glasses clinking together, echoing the sentiment that bonds them through shared experiences. Let's promise to keep telling and listening, another added, the collective commitment resonating strongly within them, fostering a sanctuary of support and joy. In this moment, they knew they were not just sharing tales. They were crafting a living legacy that would weave them together in times of joy and sorrow, lighting the path ahead. Indeed, let us embrace every moment, a friend added, their voice filled with warmth. Because it's in these stories that we not only find laughter but also the very essence of who we are. The room fell silent for a moment, each person reflecting on the wealth of memories shared, resonating deeply with the idea that every tale told was a thread in their ongoing narrative. The air was thick with gratitude and connection, a profound reminder that their journeys, intertwined through shared joy and trials, would continue to create more beautiful stories in the days ahead. They smiled at one another, knowing their shared legacy was just beginning, ripe for new adventures and endless laughter. As they settled into a comfortable silence, the flickering candlelight casting soft shadows on the walls, there was a collectively felt promise in the air. Stories yet to be lived, laughter yet to be shared, and bonds yet to be strengthened. Together, they would embrace whatever adventures awaited them, hardened by the tales of their past.